What's up, ladies and gentlemen? ChuckfinleLP Play Shadow the Hedgehog Part 14. We are now going to be doing the the full dark story. Which will be very similar to the for the most part, it'll be the same as doing the semi-dark story up to the point where we get to Cryptic Castle. We do have to go after the gun soldiers here, so just don't forget about that. There will, as I said when I was playing the semi-hero story, this isn't that hard of a mission, especially if you practiced with it while doing both the normal mission and the dark side mission. Now just remember, you do have to kill that black arm soldier to crack open the Chaos Emerald case. But for the most part, as I've already said, this will be the exact same playthrough, except it should be a little bit better, a little bit faster. But you don't want to go too fast because you will miss some soldiers. There won't be too many soldiers that you'll actually miss while going through here. For the most part, it's not like missing them with the black arm, or like missing the black arms. You can see where they are for the most part. And just remember, they're up here a little ways. Damn it! Not right up here. Just make sure to kill all these. Get the gun beetles that are right up here. Use these to homing attack off of, and then you can bounce off these guys. It's up to you whether you want to wait to go after those pistols. They will help you out for when you don't have the dark shadow, or when you don't have the dark gauge filled. And obviously, don't forget about these guys. They are very easy to miss, especially if you're not paying attention. But for the most part, this is actually a pretty easy mission. Trying to go after the gun soldiers. You don't have to look around too hard to, like with the black aliens, to see whether you miss any or not. And just make sure you don't put out any fires. That'll definitely hurt it won't hurt your dark side score too much. It won't hurt it nearly as bad as destroying a few gun soldiers, but you just want to be careful while using it anyway. And just remember that there is a gun beetle right past the emerald, or the gold ring up here, that you want to go after. And you can see, going after the pistol is better. I would definitely say better than going after the machine gun, just because there are more people that have the pistol around in this level, and you don't have to worry about conserving your ammo as much as if you were going after the machine gun. You can see there may be at best three gun soldiers that actually have the. I want to make sure we ain't missing any. That may have 3 soldiers that have the machine gun, while there's a lot more that have the pistol. Now you can go after the machine gun. There are a lot more. Damn it. Oh well. There are a lot more boxes filled with the machine guns, but it's just up to you. There's nothing really wrong with the pistol. It's a pretty good weapon. All things considered, it's not that hard to use or that hard to get familiar with or used to.
Anybody who gets in my way is my enemy.
And for the most part, you don't have to do too much with it, or you don't have to get too used to it or anything. And just try to go over, I would say either 25,000 to 30,000 would be a good range to try to go after the A rank for. as I've said before, you know, I'm also going to skip these cutscenes that we've already seen a lot of times, like this one, the one where the president gets the, well, maybe not that one, I might not skip that one, but I will definitely skip that cutscene, because we've seen it already about 2.5 times.
Emergency broadcast to all mobile units. Headquarters to all mobile units. All points bulletin. Be on the lookout for Shadow, the black hedgehog. Wanted in connection with the terrorist attacks. Last seen in the vicinity of downtown Westopolis. Orders are, capture him. Dead or alive. Out of my way. I'm coming through. Stop! Don't move, or we'll shoot! Stupid humans. Very impressive, Shadow. Who are you? You don't remember anything, do you? But you will in time. But now, there's no time to waste here. Go and access the United Federation's mainframe. Understand? Got it.
Alright, so now we're going to Digital Circuit, and this is where we will go into the United Federation's mainframe, just like with the semi-dark story. But the only difference is that we have to, well, no, I guess there's no difference, because this is one of those levels that you either, you can't, there is no normal mission for you to do. Alright, so in that first tunnel back there, if you push, you can move where you want to go on these data streams just by pushing either left or right, and you can go, and if you go to the far left, you'll gain a handful of, I think it was a 10 ring box, as well as the shield, and the shield actually will come in pretty handy later on. Anyway, excuse me a second. Sorry about that. Anyway, so, oh, damn. So, you want to make sure you kill the beetles pretty quickly to make sure that they don't start shooting you, and just because you don't want to mess around with these enemies, just to help out your time bonus and your time score. And you don't want to destroy those. What they'll do is, I might have already talked about this in the semi-dark story, but they will break up, and they will follow you. If you shoot them and you make them break up into smaller pieces, they will follow you, so you do want to be very careful. And this light, you don't have to worry about, as long as you can just homing attack onto it, you'll help yourself out. Now this fire shield is actually pretty useful because you can damage enemies with it, as well as these, oh crap, as well as those squares, and you can help yourself out. Well, don't want to use Rouge. I'm not sure if it will protect you against the firewalls. The firewalls will hurt you, so you do want to be careful while messing around through here. Just always be ready to move the stick. Neither character nor Rouge or Black Arms will tell you which direction to go to dodge the firewalls. They'll just say, you know, watch out or move aside. So you do want to be careful while going through here. And just remember to stay up as high as you can while you are doing this story, or while you're doing this mission, because that's the fastest and easiest way to get around through here. And watch out for the worms. They will shoot at you, and they seem to get a lock on to you pretty quickly. And if you practice at these levels enough, you can do things like that to help speed, get through the levels quicker. The A ranks for the dark side missions, you don't want to hit that one. Well, I didn't have a, that was an accident, but because of this fire shield. But you don't want to hit him, because if you happen to mess around here and can't get onto this block that's coming up here, I might have already said this as well in the semi-dark story, but it will latch onto you, or it will follow you up here and it will hurt you, and you can die pretty easily. Yeah, if you have to fall down here, you will die, so or it can get up there to you and you will die, so you just want to be careful. Oh wow, getting in there. Let's see what's in here. Ooh, a warp tunnel. We'll go ahead and take that. Okay. Never been down here before, so I'm not sure what to expect. That's good that I'm, well, that's not good that I lost my fire shield, but I guess a electric shield will do pretty good. It'll give me some added rings for the normal score and the ring bonus at the end, so that's always useful. Now, a lot of those key doors will give you pretty good shortcuts, so it does pay off to actually search for the keys. They are pretty hard, but I'm sure you can find guides online to figure out where to get them, to get all the keys. And so all you have to do is just attack, either attack, homing attack, or shoot the beetles, and the light will immediately come to you. Here you'll have to destroy both of them. Just be careful, you know, you never know quite what you'll find while you're going through here. Now just remember not to go that way. That is the hero side mission, and that will take you to the normal story. And with the electric shields, well, we'll go ahead and use this. With the electric shields, they do become invincible to your bullets, so you do want to be careful while messing around with them. Now, if you do go up there, I'm not sure if I can't really remember right off the top of my head whether I went down there or not, but in the semi-hero story, or semi-dark story, but he will tell you to stop wasting time if you go up there and there's really nothing up there. I think there's just a life or maybe a key. So it's not really worth it while you're going through the level normally, but if you are looking for the keys, that is a good place to look, or you are low on lives. And you can see just the sheer amount of rings that you collect will actually be pretty useful while you're going through here and trying to get the A rank because of the ring score. Let's see. And it's not worth it to waste time shooting them. You just want to make sure that you're high enough so that you're not going to shoot the closest one to you.
Whatever happens to the humans is no concern of mine.
So, yeah, rings.
Perfect.
Oh, so I guess they only give me, in this game, I guess they only give you a 1 point per ring, so I guess it does help, especially trying to throw you over the certain amount that you need to get the A ranks for. I will skip this mission as well, or not mission, but cutscene as well, just because we've seen it before, and I won't skip this one since we've only seen this one twice.
Where am I? Isn't that Dr. Eggman? Maybe he can tell me about those black creatures.
Now this is the one of his base entrances, it does look like the same place that we got into the Mad Matrix from Circus Park. I'm not sure whether it is the same location. I doubt it, since you come out here in Cryptic Castle. That's a different area in Cryptic Castle and Circus Park. So what we have to do now is just go after. That's our mission now to. For Robotnik, I gotta light all of the lanterns. I believe I lit a few of them when I played through here for the normal mission. And so we'll just be careful because they are pretty hard to find. And I'm not sure. I don't think I mentioned this in the semi-dark story, but semi-dark story. If you do play through here as the hero, Amy will actually tell you not to attack Robotnik's robots. And this is the only mission that doing something that a side character tells you to do will better your score. So, like if you are doing the dark mission, you would want to destroy the Eggman robot or Robotnik robots. You know, even though he will yell at you and tell you not to stop, but it will increase your score. And this is also one of the few times that the hero and dark mission characters agree on destroying a background or a enemy in the level. They will both tell you to destroy the black arms, and will tell you not to destroy Robotnik's robots. I think I already showed this off, but Cream is in there if you just blow her up. Or not. Oh. Ah, crap. I think I can get back up there. Don't worry, I think I can get back up there. Well, I'll just run back and get it, because once we get to the end of this, there will be a checkpoint up here, and I'll just get it through there like that. But the giant lanterns are pretty hard to find. They are stuck in some pretty oddball places, and they are not that easy to find. So we'll just go back here. I probably shouldn't have that weapon now that I think about it, but oh well. All right, so we'll just have to ride along this again. You can see there is nothing mission based that you need down there. I think there's a key in one of these castle areas, but for the most part there is nothing that you actually need. Okay, let's see, how do we get up there? Okay, I remember now. You have to run back here, light this torch. Well, we'll just drop this and make sure you don't pick it up, and then light it. Now with the torches, every time you light something, whether you light it or not, it will take damage. It'll take 4. You can either hit an enemy 4 times with it, or you can light 4 items with it. See, it starts out with 4. Oh. Okay. My bad. Seems like it had done that before when I played through this this story to familiarize myself with it. I don't know why that's so fun, just shooting those egg pawns in the back and then watching them fly forward and get destroyed. Anyway, so you can see there are 2 paths for this with the dark side mission only. Well, there's 2 paths either way, but you normally find this by doing the dark side mission, because you don't normally worry about lighting on the lanterns, because this is a kind of slower path that's will take you through a lot more loops, and it's a lot more dangerous because there are a lot more dark or black arms or black hawks around here, and you do want to be very careful. And no kidding. So usually it's better to take the lower route. Yeah, as you can see, telling you to if you do destroy any black arms, those count towards hero points. So if you are doing the dark mission like we are now, make sure you don't destroy them. And just focus on robot next robots. And now to save time, there is a shortcut through here. I don't remember if I took it with through the normal mission or not, but I'm going to go ahead and take it now. Okay, we'll go ahead and use this really quickly. It's this style of the rocket launcher isn't that good. Chaos Blast won't actually light the torches, sadly. You'll have to find a torch and light it like that. But anyway, I want to make sure that you don't lose your primary weapon, whatever that may be, and go for the rings in that room. That's why they're there. Make sure you destroy the door. And I really do like that that they give you the rings, just kind of like gray. They'll let you collect the rings, but they so where's the torches at? There's a way to get up there through here somewhere. There's a torch. There's supposed to be one around here somewhere. Come on, don't tell me there ain't no torches around here. Aha, here we go. Use the spring, and we can get the torches. Alright. So you may want to drop the whatever weapon you're using on the ground first before you come up here. I may have talked about the chow. It's not worth it, quite honest. Oh, really quickly, from the entrance there, from the lantern, immediately go to your left, and this is how we continue on to find the rest of the torches, or to find the rest of the lanterns. We just have to go through this section, which is something we won't find unless we are going the dark mission route. But the chow really don't give you enough points to justify trying to kill every one of them. I think they give you 20 points for every one that you hit, so it's not really worth it. Of course, it's up to you whether you want to destroy them or not. A lot of people can't destroy them because of they may have had chow. Because they may have had chow gardens, and it's hard for them to kill chow. It's not hard for me. It's just not worth the time it takes, because you don't get a payoff from it. And now this is a lot tighter and more difficult of an area than the first two Black Hawk riding sections in this level. You can see there are a lot more of them, and as I said, this is a tighter area with more obstacles that we can run into and get in our way. So you do want to be very careful while going through here. Make sure that you destroy the robot so that he doesn't get you. And just under 9 minutes. That's pretty good, actually, for me. I usually forget to go to the left, and that main...
I'm one step closer to getting the truth from the doctor.
That main chow chamber, I usually forget to go to the left, and definitely could have done that faster. If I hadn't taken the first, or the lower Black Hawk riding route, I would have definitely saved a good 45 seconds to close to a minute. in the level, and that would have definitely helped out.
Another Chaos Emerald. What are you doing here, Shadow? Doctor, I don't want to fight with you, but I need those Chaos Emeralds. They hold the secret to my... Enough of this nonsense! The Chaos Emeralds belong to me! All of them! No one gets in my way. Those who do will be destroyed. So stand clear or I will crush you. Just as I will those black creatures.
So if you remember this is going to be a...
Let me show you the power of my latest, greatest creation.
This will be a very hard boss fight. Just make sure to grab a gun, immediately turn around, start shooting at him from a far range. Make sure to either find a... Make sure to grab a gun from... Ouch. From a egg pawn or a box. And make sure that you are aiming at Robotnik when you start shooting. That is always very important. Now you can use the homing attack, but it is easier and safer just to flip around and shoot at him. And I hope my capture didn't mess up, but
Sorry, Doctor, but that Chaos Emerald is mine.
just remember to keep a good distance away from him and immediately turn around and shoot at him. But I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. I thank you for watching. The challenge of the video is how many Blackhawks, big and small, that I pass in this entire level. I thank you for watching. Until next time.